Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Football Manager 2024, and we're back with another episode in the London Green save. You know the deal. You saw the thumbnail. You know what's going on. We're back for another episode, guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Now, first little bit of news. We have signed Sam Lawford. We've made our first signing of the season. It's on a non-contract, or it's on an appearance fee contract, as most of the contracts are now. We're going to ask Sweeney to welcome the lad to the club. 30-year-old striker. It's really, I think it's actually a great signing, and because I want to try and keep finding goal scoring options. That's what I want to try and find. And that's the idea. Title contenders Manford Way, who are leaking goals right now. I'm not sure they are title contenders, to be honest. Preparation is everything. Yep. Yeah, that's no worry. Yep, Adekoya is important. I don't know. Does Lawford go straight in? I don't know. Sunderman accepted his contract as well, by the way, guys. That was a nice one. Mohammed is now homegrown as well. That's awesome. But Sunderman accepted the contract. And if we look at the finances again, guys, we're spending 6.1. It's really not that much. However, our income still isn't really matching it. So that does mean that this is probably going to continue on kind of this like wave where we never really get into the positive. But we've got to keep going. We've got to keep going as we are. At some point, I'm hoping that we do get to a point. Crosby wants more time playing as a striker. Well, so does Sunderman. So I think we're going to actually have to make changes to our tactical, our plans, our tactical strategies, our plans, our tactics, because there are now two players who want to play as a striker, and we've just signed Lawford as well. So maybe what we do here is tighten things up a little bit. More players in and around the box. Maybe that's what we go for. They're expecting a draw, but there is a chance for a win. Interesting. Let's take a look at the tactics and see what we want to do here. So, Crane is back. That's very nice. Crosby wants to be a striker. Adekoya can drop back onto the right. Crane goes left. Jones swaps out for Sunderman, who plays as an attacker. And we go back to our kind of arrowhead idea. We bring Lawford in. In fact, we have to bring Lawford in for Raybu. I don't really want to. But then we'll have Nethercott covering both sides. So Nethercott covers the sides. Lawford covers the striker. And then I think John covers centre mid as well. Let's give Zico Creeth another go in the middle. And give Isaac a go for Larson. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're on game day already. We're at the FC Elmstead game. And we're going to play 3 games today, guys. This is going to be the first of them. Make those changes, but the team is actually already selected. Harry Crane is not fully fit. Yes. Okay, out you come. Nethercott will have a start instead. Nice. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, fine. Our tactics are all good. Crosby's unhappy. I think I've given him the wrong role. Yeah, I think I've given him the wrong role. I'll have to quickly just change that in the tactics in the game. So we'll do that really quickly. What is where is Crosby? One second. There he is. He wants to play as a pressing forward. Is that what he wanted to play? We need to go to the inbox real quick. I'm checking my phone on the sidelines. He wants to play as pressing forward. Okay, that's fine. Back to the match. Crosby, personalized. pressing forward. There you are, on the attack. There we go. That's good. That's all good. And, oh, we've actually started by conceding 2 shots, and we'll make that 4 shots. So I think this might be... It is because of the fact that we've pushed up the pitch a little bit. And I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I'm gonna drag us back and kind of go back to what we were doing. Crosby goes to the right, Sunderman goes up there. Because I think having those numbers all that way up the pitch is inviting. It means we don't have control in the middle. You know, it's inviting teams to kind of pass right through us. And I now do realize that I'm trouble because of the promises I've made to certain players. Anyway, Zico Creeth plays a weak pass, but Crosby tries to get there, can't quite. So it's an interesting one. Do we bring Odukoya back, play him in a different position because Crosby wants a specific role? That might be the answer. I'm not sure. What a save! My word, that's a good. Oh wow, I thought that was a penalty. It wasn't. Whipped across, and Isaac jumps and clears it, and that should be the end of the highlight. Please be the end of the highlight. It is the end of the highlight. Okay, cool. We get away with it. But Elmstead are still on the attack. Payne comes out and claims it, though. But we can't win the ball back. And Papatsis has it out to Carlisle. Who's going to cross it? No, goes back to Llewellyn. Does cross it. Papatsis is there and puts it over. We are struggling. We are genuinely struggling. But maybe that's just because we haven't had a lot of time for our tactics to actually settle into the game. Nethercott jumps and there we go. Maybe that's what I was saying. Nethercott makes it 1-0. Nethercott has been with us for a while. Let's look at his history, shall we? And he never plays that many games. Really interesting. But I do feel like I use him as quite a useful player. I do feel like I use him, but that's interesting. We used him a lot more last year than we did in the season before that, but he doesn't play all that often. But there we go. It doesn't matter. He's grabbed a goal, and at the minute, that's the difference, and we've only had 2 shots. So the fact that we're winning this game right now is quite something. I think we're going to have to drop back into the defensive and maybe just kind of settle into some kind of hit them on a counter. Pass into space. Yes. Yeah, shoot on sight is still going to work. We're going to turn the pass into space on, though. Into the dressing room. This isn't good enough. Hannah is a bit stressed, but I'm actually, despite the fact we're winning, I actually think that is correct. I don't think this has been good enough. Says we are on the attack, though. Then again, they just instantly went to a shot on target for Elmstead. Okay, that's good. 4 shots now. We are building a little bit, but the possession stat is so low. It would be quite lucky for us, I think, if we were able to hold on here. Let's make a change. I'm going full kind of park the bus mode here. Will it not let me? There we go. It does. In the end, it does. In fact, I'm going to go like that. Really kind of dropping down, and Crane is going to come onto the right hand side for about 20 minutes, mostly for fitness reasons, let's say, because we don't want him to sit on the bench the whole time. And oh, in fact, let's do that as well. Waste a bit of time here at the end because our XG is almost a whole goal, you know, a whole expected goal less right now, and now it actually is. So this is a little bit of an odd one. We'll take the win. Oh my word. We take the win. Just kind of seeing it off at the end there. That was a weird game. That was a very weird game. But finally, for once, it seems like a game that we've won. We didn't really deserve it. So I don't like what I saw, even though we won. even though we get the win and we continue on the perfect start to the season, I wasn't happy with that performance. I wasn't at all. And look at that, the only stat that matters. We win an achievement for that. That's awesome. Well, I'm not sure. Do we want that? I don't know. Either way, it looks like we're the only team who are 3 from 3 a minute. So let's just try our very best to keep that going. Keep that run going. We've got Equinoctial next. Go to the press conference. See what there is to say. 38. Well, we got the win. He did have a good game. He got the winner. Don't really need to worry about mind games. That's a little bit of a silly one to be talking about. Jake Kelleher with 4 key passes. Dang. Larkspur getting the win. Nicely done. Okay, so we've actually got only 3 days before the Equinoctial game. They're down in 12th. It is... Well, I guess that achievement kind of sums it up really, really well. The only stat that matters is the goals. We didn't perform well. I'm not really happy with how we performed. But we got the win. So that's it. Okay, Duncan has signed a new contract and he's happy with it. Lawford to be unveiled. Let's do that. It's really, really happy. I'm happy with that. How pivotal he's going to be. He's a match winner. He's going to be brilliant. He's going to be awesome. I don't think so. Yeah, sure. Competition is good, yeah. No, we're not going to really worry about that. We're making progress. He'll fit into our plans, yeah. Sam Lawford was actually very, very happy with that press conference. He said it was like bright green, really, really happy. Which is great. Maybe this next game would be the chance to introduce him. You know what? It will be. He'll start the next game. We'll get him playing. We'll get him out there on the pitch and see what kind of damage he can do. Hopefully, he's able to, I don't know, smack one in. Make it 1-0 early doors or something like that. That would be very, very nice. There's going to be a bit of a gap. Nah, you know what? We don't need to cut away. Let's keep going. And look at that. We've got Manford Way only 3 days again. So there's going to be rotation. So having an extra player, not the worst thing. We are favourites for this game against Equinoctial. Have we ever lost to them? I don't think we have. Have we ever lost to them? I don't think we have. You know what? We're going to use that suggested squad. No, are we? We'll click it in the game and just click next match only. Because I'm going to use the suggested squad to swap things around for rotation reasons. But other than that, not really anything else. The 18s are playing as well. They've got a game against Hastings, it looks like. Crane has signed a contract as well. Awesome. That's really, really good. Awesome. And Parcell was a player on our transfer list, who's now gone somewhere else. Does that mean, look at that? Would you look at that? That's a whole grand less being spent every month by those players who are willing to sign a contract that's actually more in line with how the club is currently being run than the previous contracts that they had. We are getting a little bit more financially savvy, you could say. And we definitely need to be, because if we keep spiraling with the money, it's not going to end well. I don't know how much of a safety net the game kind of gives you. It definitely gives you some. But then again, the mismanagement of the money, there's very little I can do about it, because when we were professional, the league rules said we had to give a minimum amount of money. So there's not really much I could do about it, to be honest. We're going to make those changes, and we're going to go to the team selection, and oh no, we need to go back to the tactical changes here. Bring these guys back. Because I don't, yeah, there we go. That's more what we're after. And yeah. Lindemann in there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to make that kind of change instead. We're going to... yeah, everything else is okay. Yeah, everything else is okay. Even potentially tucking even further with Meek. But in fact, Meek doesn't even play on the right wing, so can't play Crane. That's a little bit silly. Nethercott play on the right? No. We had been playing Crosby out there. Odekoya is going to do it. Odekoya is going to do a job out on the right wing. Let's see what happens. Sam Lawford is going to take the armband. Odekoya is not happy about playing out of position, but could you maybe just do a job for us? Maybe. Nethercott looks stressed. Now, come on, buddy. You don't need to do that. Come on. There we go. Motivated. Nice. I don't want you stressing out as you go onto the pitch. That's you want to be in a good headspace. Okay. Let's go. Equinoctial. Next game. Second game of the episode of 3 in total. And hopefully just going for another win. That's what we're after here. There we go. First shot off target. Doesn't matter. Odekoya on the ball. Holds on to it. Goes back to John. Into Creeth. Look for a pass. Back to Baldeo. Goes all the way back to Larson and then forward to Creeth again. Out wide, potentially John, and then back again. Larson, Creeth, they're playing triangles. Lawford on the ball. Lovely pass. Odekoya's going. Odekoya's going. And he's in the back of the net. Sam Lawford. It took him 14 minutes to get on the score sheet. Not a goal. It's an assist. Lovely stuff. Look at him. There's his name. What a contribution. Very, 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 very early doors. I love that. We're 1-0 up. Maybe, just maybe, we can kind of replicate that early performances from episode 1. Look at that. Camden are playing against Shepherd's Bush. That's going to be an interesting one. That's been blocked, but Sunderman gets there, turns around, goes back to Zico. Creeth, back to Larson. Where's the pass forward? It's here. No, it's to John. Now there's the pass. Lovely. Odekoya, lovely touch. Whip it in. Look for Lawford. It's actually... oh, is that gone out for a corner? No. It has not. Clark on the ball. And that's going to be the end of the highlight. Fair enough. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the latest scores because I like seeing the other games as they go on. Brentham getting a win at the minute. Larkspur 1-0 up in their game. Oh, Brentham going 2-0. Look at that. And Camden going 2-0 as well. That's useful because Shepherd's Bush at the minute are right on our tail. 1-0 up. Possession is even, but they've had more shots again. Interesting. Interesting. What are we going to do about it? Let's turn that off. Go back to our passing game. You know what? Let's work the ball into the box. Let's see if that works. Don't like what I saw. Keep going. Yes, there we go. Lovely stuff. Odekoya is doing well. Team leader. Oh, look at that. Sam Lawford is already team leader, as is Sweeney. One else is an other player. Influential, Ray Boo. That, yeah, he is influential. You can say that again. I think he's an awesome player. Okay. Possession game is still quite even. In fact, a lot about this game is even, except for the fact that we are conceding a lot of shots. So does that mean potentially we're giving up control of the ball a little bit too much? Does that mean maybe on midfield aren't doing the job? I don't know. Nethercott on the ball. Take a shot. Off the bar. Sunderman's there. Can't win the header. Barley clears it, and that was a very good chance that we sadly missed, but it was good that we were playing up in the right areas of the pitch. Let's make some changes here. Zico, Creeth, off you come for Salas Isaac. Going to drop you back. Jones. No, not Jones. Larson. Where's John? He's not actually there. Oof. Okay. Lawford, you've done well, but we're going to bring on Ray Boo and Sunderman. You can drop back as well. We'll kind of play that arrowhead formation that we do play sometimes. So a little bit more control in the midfield, hopefully, but with attackers up the wings. We should probably change the formations. Yeah, hit those crosses in. Yeah, hit those crosses in and try and find Ray Boo because he scores headers. He does score headers. Let's see if it works. Just 15 or so minutes. Knox on the ball. Forward to Williams. Equinoctial looking for an equaliser. Out to Kenny on the right-hand side. Kenny still going, still going. Finds the cross. Larson is there, gets it to Odukoya. Odukoya clears it long. That's a bit aimless, but Isaac wins it back, and now Nethercott on the ball. Is there a forward pass? There is, but that's not the one. They are bringing the ball forward again. Kenny to Williams. Williams shoots, and that's gone over. Badimbu's actually in goal. I don't know. That was me. If I'm being honest, I don't know if that was me. I don't think it was. I probably would have kept Payne in goal. But you never know. You know, that's fine. Got to give players a chance, and this is, at the minute, a clean sheet for the lads. So, can't be too critical. 2 minutes of regular time. 1 minute of regular time. Okay, let's go. You've got to defend. Got to defend. Oh, my word. Sweeney's given away a penalty. Badimbu, this would be a real big penalty save. It really would. Sent the wrong way. Fair enough. We're gonna go all out here. What formation are they playing? Doesn't matter. We ran out of time. A penalty rescues a point for Equinoctial. To be fair, their XG does say that they should have taken something from that game, but I don't know. If it's a penalty, it always feels a bit cheap, I guess. But there we go. That's our first points dropped. However, we are still 3 points clear at the top. Next game is against Manford Way. Makes a debut and gets an assist. That's very, very nice. And let's attend the press conference. It pretty was. He was out. He was good. It was a bit of a kick in the teeth. You are right. Taking things one game at a time. I am delighted, but I would very much like to have him on the right wing. And I need his fitness to return. Okay, 3-day gap before the Manford Way game. They're down in 15th. We could only manage a draw against Equinoctial, but I'm not really going to... I'm not really going to worry about that game because there was a lot of rotation in that game. So how much do we put on that? You know, there was rotation. Mostly for fitness reasons, looking forward to the next game, you know. So it's one of those where I'll take a point, especially considering they only managed to get a point from a penalty in the 90th. Very avoidable, I would say, from a corner. Just don't push people, don't grab people. There's no need. So maybe Sweeney can learn from that. I would hope. Don't do it again, please. But yeah, it is what it is. No worries. No worries. Keep moving. Okay, Isaac has also put pen to paper. That's good. That's going to actually... That will make our numbers even better. Would you believe it? Oh, okay. We're no longer in administration. Mike Dunley is the new chairperson. Okay, we look at the finances. We're spending 4.6. Income is still at 4.7. The expenditure's at 9. Player bonuses is what's kind of doing it, really. But that's in the... Yeah, that's mostly in that. Jason John Badimbu is actually a player we didn't... It's changed my whole lineup here. I wanted to change my whole lineup once. It's done it a little bit differently. So Harry Crane out on the right. Duncan, Larson and John, there you are. Alex Payne, there you are. And Dean Hanna. Yep, Dean Hanna starts, in my opinion. Ray Boo's on the bench. Corrado's on the bench. Crosby's out there no matter what, really. Can't really find a position for him just yet. Smith there. Okay, that's fine. That's a little bit better. Let's hope that fatigue kind of disappears a little bit. Let's turn that off. Let's turn the dribbling off. And all we're going to do is focus play down the right and have shoot on sight. That's all we're going to do. It's going to be rather calm. Yeah, okay, that's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. Into the Manford Way game. It's 2 days away. Shouldn't be too long to get there because there was not going to be that much news, hopefully. Quest summary, I'm not going to attend that meeting. The finances is down to, it's 4.6 per month right now. Okay. Okay. And 60 in debt. The restructure of the debt has kind of helped us out a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah, what is that big old expenditure there? Point something million. 1,000 last season, this season, this month. Years ago, but I don't understand it. What is that? That's a huge expenditure. It must have been on... Maybe that was when they decided to build a new stadium for some reason. Again, why? Don't ask me. I've got no idea. Okay. After conceding that penalty, I've decided we're going to train defending corners for this next game. Just a little bit of RP. We lose 3 points, well, 2 points, I guess. And because of that... Press conference. We'll do better. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm gonna tell you that, am I? Is Buldeo even starting? He is. He's kind of, he's in our DM position. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, is it more useful to have... Yeah, I was going to say, is it more useful to have Jason John on the bench because he's so versatile? I think that might be the answer. Let's do that. Let's do that. Your versatility makes you useful. Jeremiah Meek as well, probably for Jack Smith. Lawford for Raybu as well. We've signed him, so... You know, it would be a little bit silly not to have him play in some of these games. I do want to see if he can get some goals. Yeah, I don't know. We signed a new striker because we're going to try and find some goals. So it would be a little bit silly not to play him, or you know, to have him just sat doing nothing. What are his stats looking like? The pace is pretty good. The acceleration's very nice. Composure at 6 isn't great, but yeah, he's got decent stats, and I like the fact that he's going to be able to run at defenders. Elmstead get their win. That's a 2-1 win for them, and we're on game day. Here we go. Here we go. Last game of the episode, guys, and then we shall see where we stand. Will we be 4-1 with that one being a draw? Or are we going to be upset in this Manford Way game? Apparently, they were title contenders at the start of the season. They've not had a good start at all. They're down in 15th. They're actually down in a relegation spot. So, I don't know. We were predicted 5th, to be fair. Whereas I think we're probably a little bit better than 5th. Expecting a draw with a chance of sneaking a win. Okay, sure thing. Still can't play Harry Crane, supposedly. But I think I'm gonna. Silly, because he might get injured. Okay, it's going to be Odukoya. We're going to play Raybu up top. No. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn... No, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We're keeping things simple in some ways. It was Harry Sweeney should have been picked. Interesting. That's very interesting. A lot of players are saying, why are you not playing Harry Sweeney? Okay, maybe I'll take that on board. But he did cost us some points last game. So what are you... Yeah, I don't know what you're really... If you're defending the guy... Yeah, I don't know. Let's not worry about it. Here we go. Look at that. They pass out the back by the looks of things. Nissen on the ball. And then they kick it long. I never really understand what... Hannah, what is that? That's a bit weak. Inside to Jackson. Over the top to Fork. That's not good. That's not good defending from Hannah. Oh my word, it's been disallowed. Okay, we get away with an offside there in the 3rd minute. Let's make him pay for it. Zico Creeth whips it in. Cook on the ball. Comes out to Nethercott. Back to Zico. Across again. And Larson's there, but nods it over. Dang it, Larson. Okay, we are struggling on possession. Go into the cautious, and we're going to start working on that counter-attack. Isaac nods it over. Ray Boo is there. Please be onside. Please be onside. Rue scores. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Would you believe it? There's a disallowed goal for each of us. Early doors. Now, who's on the ball? Zico Creeth. What's he going to do? I mean, this is definitely shooting territory. And he does. And it goes in. What a goal from Zico Creeth. I think I just red barred my mic. I'm sorry. I do apologise. What a goal. That is the 1-0. Playing on cautious. I mean, they haven't... Do I need to be on cautious? They haven't actually had a shot other than that disallowed goal, which obviously doesn't count as a shot because you're offside. You know, the play is dead or, doesn't exist. Oh, that's a good tackle, though. Now they are coming forward. Jackson on the ball. But well done, Nethercott. What a steal. Is there a pass on? There is. Ray Boo's going. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Use your strength. Have a go. Oh, good save. Ray Boo's not quite got the pace as some of the other players, so I can't blame him there for just saying, I'm having a go. Heights on the ball. To Lewis. That's very nice passing. That's very nice passing, in fact. Jones on the ball. Cook goes back. They're playing a bit of a flary brand of football right here. Fork on the ball. Goes back to Luca over the top. Jones is there. And Jones, oh, what a save. That's why Payne is back in the side. Couldn't tell you if Badimbu would make that save. He only conceded from a penalty. That's a bit rough. But that was a good save from Payne, and that's why he is in the side. I'm not lying. Larson gets that one away. Barat Aslan chases back. Plays it inside. Nissen, and that's the end of the highlights. Okay. Hitshanger 2-0 up in 20 minutes against the London Tigers, who have also missed a pen. That's not ideal, is it? 6 shots, 7 shots to their 4, but their XG is actually quite even because their shots are on target. But keep going. Odukoya on the ball. Not a great pass. Not a great pass. There didn't seem like many options there for Odukoya to pass to. Maybe we need an extra midfielder. Then again, where do we come from? Where does the extra midfielder come from? Fork to Jackson, and that's the goal. It does look like it was coming. Now that really is an arrowhead. I was talking about arrowhead formation beforehand. That very much is an arrowhead. So that's what we're going to go with. I think I'm going to take Raybu off for Crosby. I think that's a good idea. We can win this. Come on, guys. We definitely can win this. It's only 1-1. Montgomery, again, they play it out. I don't really want to buy into the high press and, potentially give them opportunities to just fizz the ball over the top, even though they're cutting through us anyway. Jackson finds a pass back. No, it's blocked. Jones to Cook. Back to Fork, who gets it blocked. Fork still on the ball. Back to Worthington, and that's, yeah. So, let's go. There we go. Okay, we're making changes in this second half tactically because we've gone 2-1 down. And also because Ray Boo has been swapped out for... Oh, Sunderman, there's no one there to nod it home. Because Ray Boo has been swapped out for Lawford, who's got a little bit more pace on him. So there's a chance for us to actually, attack with a little bit more direction. We are generating more shots here. So let's see if it does work. Nethercott on the ball. Into Bordeo. Bordeo to Hannah. Back into Bordeo. Yep, there we go. I want passes through. Here we go. Crosby, find the pass. There's so many. There were so many. Nethercott, there's still numbers in there. We have got numbers in there. Nethercott, still going. Gets tackled, and that's enough to get you subbed off, honestly. Pass the ball. Come on now. Oh, no, it was Crosby we brought on. I'm not... Oh, my word, I've missed it. Oh, no. And Nethercott has just scored after I was having a go at him for not passing. Yeah, I can't sub him off for that. That's mean. We've got the goal back. It's 2-2. Very, very nice. We didn't actually get to see it, so I'm going to quickly click it now. I would like to see it. Can I see it? Or would it have to be the end of the go? No, okay, we're going to see it now. Sunderman. Oh, what a ball. Crosby. Yeah, okay, very nice. Just moving the line of attack, The shot's coming from here. If I cut the pass across, the shot's coming from there instead. Okay, keep going, guys. Oh, come on, defend it, though. Allen on the ball. Plays it back. Over the top to Cook. Looks for a cross, surely. I mean, this is well marked, but Lewis gets there. Across to Larson. Well done. Creeth on the ball. Sunderman forward. Let's go. Crosby, look at the space out there. There is absolute... Oh, I mean, he's going on his own. Fine. Into Bordeo. Over the top. Crosby's going again. A nice 1-2. Is there a pass in? Is there a cross in? There is. Over the top. Odekoya's there. Odekoya. Shoot it. Oh, he's hit the post. No. I don't know if we're going to get a better chance than that. I don't know if we are. Let's go attacking. Let's try and get this goal. Come on. No. No! We've got to defend from corners. No. Dang it. Dang it. We must improve. That's an annoying one. That's an annoying one. But there we go, guys. No matter what you do, sometimes sport does that to you. And you lose when you've played a decent game. I thought we played a decent game. I thought we played a bit of a better tactical game. And unfortunately, we've lost our top spot on goal difference. But there's still so long to go in the season. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to try and keep fine-tuning our tactics. Because we are still working on stuff, we're still working on stuff. So that's early doors. We're not going to attend the press conference. I'm okay. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. And we do take a loss. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but it was a cracking game nonetheless. Going to leave it on the table, guys. If you want to give it a pause and have a look, see, you can, but it's really quite simple. We're tied on points, but we lose on goal difference at the minute. But we're definitely... It does seem like we're fighting for promotion, so let's see if we can keep doing that. I don't know who we've got next. Let's quickly check that. Kensington and London Cranes. So that'll be next episode, guys. Probably 2 games in that episode. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Leave a like. All the good stuff. I will reply. I always do. Thank you for watching. I shall catch you next time.